Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Jessica Nicole. I'm a self-published author of YA fantasy romance novels, and in today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a weekly vlog, kind of showing you guys how I've been balancing writing and working. So if you don't know, I do work as a teacher. I teach 6th grade language arts, and I'm basically just going to be showing you guys how I balance my day job with my writing and reading and doing YouTube stuff. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm on my lunch break. I have like a pretty big break because my lunch break is connected to my conference period. That's just how the scheduling worked this year for me. So that gives me a lot of time to kind of get things done. And what I do is I prioritize school stuff while I am at work. So then that way, when I'm at home, I don't have to think about school stuff. So if I need to like make a worksheet, I do it during this time. If I need to grade, like I just got through grading papers and putting them into our online grade book, I do that during this time. If I need to like communicate with a parent about a student or anything like that, I do that now. And if I have like paperwork to fill out, teacher paperwork is a nightmare. And if I have to do that, I do that during this time. So that's the first priority. Then my second priority is like giving myself a little downtime because I have my morning classes. I have 3 classes in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. So I have social anxiety, I have depression, and so like I need to take little time every day to just like reconnect with myself, to decompress, to do something that makes me happy. Not that writing does not make me happy, but writing is work since I see it as my career, and so I need to do something besides work. So I have my Kindle here with me. I'll usually just bring this with me, and I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. I'm going to read some of the story that I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading Kingdom of Villains here on my Kindle, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that story when I do my Kindle video, my Kindle review of what I think of my Kindle. But yeah, I'm going to be reading some of that, and I've been on the hunt for author tubers or like booktubers to watch. So I'm gonna browse YouTube for a little bit and watch a couple videos and see if I find anybody I want to subscribe to. So that's what I'm gonna do for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna set my timer for another 30 minutes, and I'm going to write as much as I can. So I will be back with a check-in on how much I wrote. So I have this Google document that I have named Story Scratch, and I basically use it when I'm writing like on the go. So I'll just copy and paste this into my book itself when I get home. I am currently in between 2 chapters. I need to finish 1 chapter and start the next with this 1,000 words. I've been writing 1,000 words a day, just trying to get into a habit of writing daily, like no matter what's going on. And so far so good. My goal for this week is to just keep that up. So with this 1,000 words, I'm trying to finish the last chapter I was working on, chapter 17, and get started on chapter 18. So I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes, and hopefully I can make some good progress. Alright, so after my 30-minute little sprint, that's what I ended up with, and that means that I have less than 500 to write when I get home, so not bad. Okay guys, so I am home from work, and as you can probably tell, just by the looks of me, I am exhausted. Today is the day, they're all days. I mean, it is what it is at this point. Trying to do what my shirt says and stay positive, but yeah, some days are easier to do that than others. So I got me a Coke from Sonic. I have pizza because I want to treat myself to pizza. I've been sick. I had like a stomach thing, so it was like a 24-hour stomach thing, and I wanted to get pizza over the weekend because I usually do. just to kind of like congratulate myself for making it through the work week, but couldn't get it this weekend. So I'm about to film a couple of YouTube clips. I'm filming this clip, I'm gonna film another clip for another video, and then I'm gonna film like a whole video. And that is all before I write or read the book I'm currently reading. So I still have 500 words to write, and then I still have the book that I'm actually reading. This is gonna be the last book that I read in March, and I'm reading Bloodmarked because right after I read Legendborn, I just had to jump right into Bloodmarked. Just a little sneak peek into how my monthly wrap up is gonna go. I'm actually filming a reading vlog for Legendborn. It was just supposed to be for Legendborn, but like I said, I jumped right into Bloodmarked anyway. And I also, when I got sick, like I couldn't film as much as I wanted to, so I don't have enough content for like a whole vlog for Legendborn. So it is what it is. I need to film a couple of update clips for that vlog. I need to film this video, and I need to I'm filming this clip right now, so I'm just gonna touch up my makeup a little bit. I'm just using my Airspun loose face powder. It's cheap and it gets the job done. And then this is just a ColourPop lip gloss lip oil thing. Looks like that. And that's basically all the touching up I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to filming so I can get to reading and writing. Okay, so finished with all of the clips and the full video I needed to film, and I need to basically airdrop those to my iPad so I can use PixArt to like make them a video, or I use PixArt to make my videos basically, and my thumbnails. The YouTuber that I found during my lunch break is on in the background. I don't think she's actually a booktuber, but she makes like book videos sometimes, and her channel just looks like fun and cute, so I subscribe to her. But right now I am going to be writing. So like I said earlier, I had a little bit over 500 words done. The goal was 1,000, so I am going to hop to that. I don't know if it's just like the spot in the book that I'm in or just the day, but I was able to write pretty quickly. Like the 500 words, I was able to get it out pretty quickly, so hopefully I can get this next chunk out pretty quickly. I'm gonna read 10 chapters of Bloodmarked today, which I think I already told you is like my current read for the rest of March. In order for me to get this book done and read and be able to include it in my monthly wrap-up video for March, I need to read 10 chapters a day. So yeah, I started 2 days ago, and the goal is basically to end at the end of chapter 30 today, so we shall see. But first things first, time to write. So I am still I'm still like ending the previous chapter. I haven't gotten into the next chapter yet, so I'm feeling pretty optimistic about this little writing session I'm about to have. I'm not typically a writing sprints kind of girl because I feel like it puts a lot of pressure on me, and I got enough anxiety on my own, but this sprint was really successful, and I can't deny that I get results when I do these. Okay, so this was my little to-do list of things that I needed to get done over my lunch break, and I did finish this. So I'm gonna try to do this left-handed, and so I can throw this out now. This is a little bit more than what I usually do, and to be honest, today my mental is not so great right now. It's just been rough so far today, and I still have 3 classes to go, and something happened before I got here that, like, yeah, it's just been a rough day. So I don't really know. I might just wait until I get home to write, and just I don't know. get some reading done, watch some YouTube. I don't really know. I might just watch YouTube videos to try to like disassociate until I have to do my afternoon classes. So we'll see. Alright, so my first sprint resulted in 421 words. Super proud of that. If I can get 300 words each on the next 2 sprints that I do, then that'll be it for me for the night. So I'm gonna read now for 20 minutes and see if I can make it through my 10 chapters of Bloodmarked. This morning I actually had to read 2 more chapters because I went to bed last night and I'd only read 8 of the chapters, and I need to read 10 a day so that I can get so that I can include Bloodmarked on my March reading wrap up. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't run into a similar problem tonight. Alright, y'all, so I calculated and I figured out if I read up until the very last day of the month, I only have to read 9 chapters a day instead of 10. Not that I'm not enjoying the book. I am loving the book, especially the part of the book I'm in now. But these chapters are long, so I need, it takes like time to read them, even when I'm listening to the audiobook and following along with it. Chapters are like 17 to 30 minutes long, so it's just like, it's a lot. So 9 chapters a day, and I think I'm going to take the book with me, my book and my highlighter, to school with me so that I can read some on my breaks. And I'm probably, yeah, I think I can just go to the Audible website and just play the audio, listen along, and make my way through some chapters on my breaks, because I'd rather read it at work than write at work, because writing is like an immersive experience to me, and I kind of need to devote focus time to it, whether it's like a 20-minute sprint or just sitting there until I get all my writing done for the day. But reading is a little bit more like entertaining, I guess. It's more like something I do for entertainment, so I don't mind like doing that wherever. But yeah, that's my update for Wednesday. I'm only going to be filming this vlog through today and tomorrow because I don't work on Friday this week. So here we go. I'll check in with you guys when I have something to check in with you about. So full disclosure, I don't feel like writing today. I just don't. I don't feel like it. But I'm gonna attempt it anyways. I'm going to see like how far I can get. If I get to 500 words, I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to make myself be okay with that. And yeah, that's just gonna be what it is. I'm way more interested in reading right now, honestly, because I am getting to the climax of Legendborn, of Bloodmarked, I feel like, and I kind of want to see what happens. And plus, like, I'm just not drained today. Today was a better day at work for me, but it was still a day at work, and so I really wanted this vlog to be like a realistic look at what it looks like for me to write throughout the week with a full-time job that's very taxing. I do have things at work that I didn't finish that are like on my mind still, but I'm gonna try to like push those to the back so that I can relax at home. Like right now, you can't see it, but I'm like shaking my foot anxiously, so I'm gonna try to calm down and write. Yeah, so I'll let you know how many words I got and close this video out tomorrow. Okay guys, it is Friday morning, and since this week is a 4-day week for my school district, this is technically the end of my work week, or yesterday was, so I'm just going to give a quick recap of what I was able to accomplish writing wise this week and what I learned. So my goal was to write 1,000 words every day, so that would have brought me to 4,000 words at the end of my work week. So on Monday, I wrote my 1,000 words. I wrote a little bit at work, and so on Monday, I met my goal by writing at school and at home. On Tuesday, pretty much the same thing. I don't think I wrote at school on Tuesday though, unless I'm getting my days mixed up. And on Wednesday was when my like midweek slump kind of hit. I was stressed and exhausted, as I am every week, from working my day job. It just inevitably happens, and yeah. So on Wednesday, I only wrote 600 words, so I fell 400 words short. So yesterday on Thursday, I wrote 400 words to make an even 1,000 with the 600 words I had written on Wednesday. So that brought me to a grand total of 3,000 words for the week instead of the 4,000 that was my original goal. I'm not beating myself up about that, because that's major words for me, if I'm being honest. I'm usually feeling too stressed or too tired to write, and that brings me to the first thing I learned. First thing I learned was that I really need to push myself if I want this, and I do want this. My goal is to hopefully someday soon be a full-time indie author. So if you or anyone you know is at all interested in fantasy romance that's heavy on the fantasy and heavy on the romance, easy to read, fast pace, a lot of fun, check out my books. They're available on paperback, ebook, and in Kindle Unlimited. Looking into moving into audiobooks very soon. The second thing that I learned is that I do not like writing at work, because I associate my classroom with stress and anxiety, and yeah, I don't want to write. I don't like writing at work, so I instead want to use my break time to be more productive with work things, and even with like reading time, so that when I get home I can kind of focus on writing time. And that basically is what I learned. Like, those two things are what I learned. I need to push myself to write, and I don't like writing in my classroom. I did play around with the dictation feature on Word, and that helped a lot with getting words in. So yeah, I like writing that way. I like writing by hand and then just copying it over. So, you know, those are all good ways to get my words in. I'm going to write the other 1,000 words that I was supposed to write during the work week today, because this is the 31st of March, so technically this is the end of the month, not yesterday. So I'm gonna just take it slow. I'm gonna write like 200 words an hour, so that I'm taking it slow and relaxing and filling in any gaps that I have in these last couple chapters that I've written. After I write this 1,000 words, I'll be up to 40,000 words total in my draft, which I'm so proud of. And yeah, that's going to conclude this video, you guys. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this week. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see from me, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.